And experts say one of the contributing factors to the algal blooms is phosphorus runoff from farm fields. But many local farmers are using technology to cut down on that runoff. 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton toured an Ottawa County farm today that's been on the cutting edge of cutting back on fertilizer use.
Galen Kepke farms 500 acres of corn, soybeans, and wheat here in Ottawa County.
I get my water from the lake too. It comes from Oak Harbor, which comes from Port Clinton. So I'm concerned too about drinking water. Hopefully the farmers are the best stewards of the land, because we need a healthy land. We need a healthy lake to raise our crops so we can, put food on the table for our families and for everyone else too.
Kepke is one of the farmers in our region who are using what's known as grid sampling technology. He uses it on all of his fields and had particularly impressive results on one field that a previous owner used to fertilize with chicken manure.
It had a very high phosphorus content. Because of the grid sampling, we have not put 1 ounce of phosphorus on that field, and there still is plenty there.
Here's how the GPS or grid sampling technology works. Samples are taken from 2.5-acre grids and sent to a lab for testing. Based on the results of those samples, a computer program then helps farmers put the right kind and amount of fertilizer on the field. The use of GPS technology in farming is nothing new. In fact, this farm in Ottawa County has used it for more than a decade, increasing yields and cutting down on fertilizer usage. And decreased usage obviously equals savings.
We've been able to keep our fertilizer costs down because we don't want to spend extra money as farmers any more than anyone else does if it's unnecessary.
Farmers are also cutting down on fertilizer runoff with what are known as cover crops.
They hold the nutrients, and so that we don't lose them off of the soil or off of the ground into the waterways. And so those cover crops act as a scavenger to hold those nutrients for us.
But the decades-old problem will not be solved with a quick fix.
We could not apply phosphorus for the next 3 years, and there's still going to be an issue. It's not a light switch that we're going to just turn off overnight and solve the problem. So it's a group effort that everybody is pulling together to get this accomplished.
About 100 different farms around Northwest Ohio are using the grid sampling technology. There are also a number of other new farming practices being used to cut down on fertilizer runoff. Get connected to 13abc.com to learn more. Reporting live, Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC Action News.